How's it, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be installing this 80mm or 3-inch catback. Two resonators, one in the front, one in the back. This is how it's gonna lay out under the car. You also got the exhaust tips right here. Quality looks pretty good. I'll show you guys some of the welds. That was pretty nice. I'm just gonna throw on the GoPro, have a little POV style, and start installing this thing.
Your GoPro ain't even looking at it, it's looking at me.
Alright, one more. Isha. Maybe I should get some gloves, huh? Damn, this bitch is fucking huge. Bit 10 nuts in your mouth. Now we got Tristan trying to take out the mid-pipe bolts.
Goddamn!
Right there. The plug for the O2 sensor was kind of a bitch to take out. Oh, I think he just busted his nut.
I'll bust 2 nuts for you.
I think that's it. Just take the mid pipe off the hangers and then installing this new bad boy. 2 10mm on the stock one. Now we're putting on a new one. Yeah, take out these 2 clips. We don't need it because we're just gonna route this wire. We're gonna tuck it under the plastic. Stop, you fucker.
That's awful.
So I use the bolts that Corksport provided. Now I'm just gonna tighten this down and then tighten this one down and then hook up the O2 sensor. Got the mid pipe back in. Pretty much worked backwards. It was kind of a bitch to do it because it's so tight under there. Now we're gonna put on the axle back. Axle back in. Now for the tips. Now I'm gonna wash it, or not wash it, wipe it down with some brake clean, just the axle back part. And we're gonna start it up, see if there's any leaks, and then she should be good. No more fingerprints. Alright, let's fucking hear this thing.
Why did it go?
Ow, fuck, that got hot. Nope, no leaks. We good. We're good. All right, before we go for a test drive, I have these Skunk 2 forged lug nuts. Oh, look at that cut, sick. Here they are, Black Series. Not bad. I don't really like the chrome on the stock ones, so yeah, I'm just gonna replace it before we go and do our test drive. What's that rattle?
Oh, not again.
I know, for real. Fuck. It's only when I'm in reverse.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Is that floored?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, that was not floored. There's a rattle down there. We were able to imitate it, and it's coming from the middle. It sounds like it's hitting like a heat shield or something.
What does it sound like?
What?
What does it sound like?
Like a rattle.
Can you do it?
Oh shit! Wow! That's All right, guys, I think we found the problem. It's right there. That's, yeah. Sick. It's hitting the fucking drive shaft. Oh my god. It's hitting right there. No idea why, but what I'm gonna try to do is I'm able to loosen all the flange bolts without taking out any of the brace bars or this pan. So I'm just gonna do that. Move this hanger or the pipe more to the right so that it's not hitting. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna try whatever I can. So I loosened up all the flanges again, and then as you can see, I inserted this socket in between the drive shaft and the exhaust. I tightened down all the bolts, and at the same time I kind of pulled the exhaust towards me away from the drive shaft, and hopefully that works. As you can see, look at the space now. When we reversed out of the driveway, it was making the noise. Let's see if it's gonna make it. I also adjusted the exhaust tips. It's not making it. License and registration, please.
Oh, suck off, fucker.
I'm stoked. You can also see the mud guards right there that I installed. Also looks better with the black lug nuts, I think. Alright, how's it, guys? Sorry about that, but my GoPro ended up dying last night while I was driving home. It's the next day now. I just got off of work. Drove the car to work this morning. Everything was fine. There wasn't any rubbing on the drive shaft anymore. Yeah, the exhaust sounds good. But right now I'm gonna just retorque the lug nuts just to make sure, and then I'm gonna jack up the car again and then retorque all the bolts again on the exhaust, as well with the exhaust tips. I'm glad I retorqued it because those ones were loose. Torquing the tips, because if you don't torque your tips and they fall off on the highway, Corksport will not refund you a new one. Alright, so before I close out today's video, I just wanted to talk about the issue that I had with the exhaust rubbing against the drive shaft and kind of stripping some of the paint off of the drive shaft. So come to find out, I'm not the only one that ran into this issue. Yeah, multiple people ran into the same issue that I did. So I went ahead and emailed Corksport. I'll put the screenshots on the screen so you guys can kind of read what I emailed them and what they replied back to me. I emailed them telling them that, hey, there's an issue with your guys' exhaust. And then I asked them if they are going to send out, materials to fix the fitment issue and the strip paint on the drive shaft. So as you can see on the emails, this guy replied, we're aware of this potential issue and are working to update the instructions to avoid the initial problem that I experienced. And then he said, it seems that with a little adjustment, the problem is solved, as I was able to do. So as you guys seen, it wasn't a little adjustment. I had to, I shoved the socket in between the exhaust and the drive shaft, and then I also used force to pull the exhaust away from the drive shaft. And then I replied to him, will you guys be providing anything to fix the scratches that the exhaust caused? And then this is the email that got me right here. He said, we're glad to hear that you were able to get the alignment correct on the second installation of the exhaust. But at this time, we are not providing materials to repair damaged drive shaft due to misalignment during installation. I had to stick a socket in between the exhaust and the drive shaft. That, to me, doesn't seem like the correct way to align the exhaust. How did I misalign the exhaust when I followed the instructions that Corksport provided for me? That just makes no sense. This guy doesn't want to admit that the exhaust alignment is off, and it's, it's not us who installed it. It's, the actual exhaust itself. And then you could see my last email that I replied to them. Pretty much basically everything that I said. I followed the instructions step by step, and the exhaust didn't line up correctly. The customer service with this guy, like, not even a single apology. You could tell that he didn't want to admit that the exhaust is messed up. You know, like, if multiple people are running into this problem, that has to be a sign that it's the exhaust that's misaligned and not the user installation's fault. You know, that's my opinion on everything. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. I forgot to mention earlier, on top of that, Corksport sent out materials to fix the problem with the exhaust. They ended up sending extended exhaust hangers so that the exhaust can actually hang lower away from the drive shaft. Like right there, that tells me that the exhaust sits way too close to the drive shaft. You know, like, Corksport wouldn't be sending out these extended exhaust hangers if it was the installer's fault. They wouldn't be sending it out. And then they also sent out a paint pen that's pretty much useless. I couldn't even fit the paint pen underneath the undercarriage of the car and in between the drive shaft. So I ended up fixing the whole stripped paint. Spent my own money, spent like, you know, $5 to fix that. Most of the customers that are buying this exhaust system from Corksport, you know, most of us aren't mechanics, and we don't have, you know, we don't have a lift to where we could easily spot these type of things. If you are, you know, installing this in your garage, and if you're not a mechanic like me, at least now you know, don't make the same mistake that I did. You know, double check that, you know, the fitment's correct. Even though that Corksport says that there's ample room, there's no ample room. It's sat so close to the drive shaft. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a diehard Corksport fan, you're probably gonna give it a thumbs down, but I don't really care. It is what it is, and that's just my experience with Corksport, and it was shitty for me to, you know, have that experience with them, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.